is Tanya, and we are on to the second album share in our American trip of 2011, and I do believe I made a bit of a boo-boo when I said I was leaving California to go to San Francisco. San Francisco is in California, California is the state, San Francisco is the city. I am now on top of things. So sorry about that. Yes, anyway, I have explained. So on the way we stopped off at Monterey because they have this most amazing aquarium, and here in Cape Town we actually have at the waterfront, the V&A waterfront, we have an aquarium too, and it is world class. It is seriously top notch, and I must say they both compared beautifully together, and yeah, it was a lot of fun going around it. And so I'm just going along with the pocket pages again. What I did do is I bought a couple of every sort of place we went to. I bought some postcards as well so that I could put them in, and we've got our blogs going on there, and those are our penguins. Yep, we've got those penguins right here. And then I'm just slotting in the ephemera, anything that I grabbed along the way. Actually what I did is I took along just ordinary white envelopes, you know, the big ones that you get, and I dated them every day of our trip, and at the end of the day whatever pieces and bits and pieces that I had picked up, I slotted it into that envelope for that day, so that when I came home I had everything all organized for me to do with the scrapbooking. I was very organized, yes. And now look, now I'm getting in some sea related bits that I had, yes. And I'm still doing the photo collages, got some brads on there now. So yeah, I'm starting to do the decorating thing. Oh, and just before, I think it's, it's where Alameda, there's a pinball machine, and we had to go there because my husband is a massive pinball fanatic. He has 5. 3 of them work. But so yeah, we had to go and play the pinball machines, and that was actually a lot of fun. Oh, you know what these are, don't you? There's a 7 Gypsies sticker sheets. Yeah, you used to get those. They were nice, I enjoyed those. So, oh, and the funny story. Well, not so funny because it cost us a fortune. We had booked at a hotel in San Francisco, but when we drove past it, it looked all blocked up, and it really didn't look like it was still in operation, and we hadn't had any confirmation back from them that we were booked there. So yeah, it's my fault. I then said, oh no, gosh, it's obviously closed, we can't stay here. So we frantically all got onto our mobile phones and tried to find a place to stay, and we ended up at the Ocean Park Motel, which was, it was actually fantastic. It was like an apartment in this sort of 60s, 70s style, and yeah, that was their blurb that they had there when they first opened, so I obviously had to include that. It was a happy happen chance that we ended up here, because it was really quite central to where we wanted to be, and it was beautiful and it was fun, but it did cost us a lot of money because it turns out the hotel that we were supposed to stay at wasn't closed at all. So yeah, I cost us a lot of money. Traveling with me can be extraordinarily interesting. Oh, and there was this little deli shop just down from our little apartment, and they had the most amazing sandwiches. Oh, we could not get over all the goodness that we were exposed to. And naturally, hubby is a huge beer fan, so everywhere we go we bought the local craft beers, and he steamed off the labels and we kept those. So yeah, this is there, Georgia Zoo Liquor and Deli. They had a, what did they have, like a puff? Oh, I've got it somewhere. I think maybe it's on the next. Oh, and look, he was actually there. Because this was right by the San Francisco Zoo, not that we went there. We didn't have time to go there. And then, so, the next place we went to was Chinatown. Oops, I'm losing my sleeves. And yeah, now I'm getting a bit of layering on here. Look at that, and this is washi tape. And there, as I said, I collected postcards to put in. Oh, I stapled that on there. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Oh, shame. I know it's meant to be like that. Yeah, these were these weird sculptures that we came across. Well, I find them weird. Hubby thought they were fabulous. So we did a lot in Chinatown, and we went around and got conned into buying stuff we didn't really need. Not very good at the bartering thing. Oh, and now we went down to Pier 39. I have to say, our trip in San Francisco, the time we spent there, I think was one of the highlights of the trip for me personally. I loved San Fran. Not sure if I'm allowed to say that, not being, you know, local. But no, I did. And that was lobster chowder? No, clam chowder. Oh, it's a good thing I labelled these things. Clam chowder, which hubby had, which he adored. He thought it was very yum. So yeah, we walked around there. We didn't go to Alcatraz. We decided that we didn't really need to do that. There's so much else to do. So, and yeah, look at me there. And yes, saltwater taffy. Oh my word. Did we discover saltwater taffy? That stuff is amazing. And it was so pretty with all the colours. Yeah, we were like kids in a candy store. See? Look at all the pretty colours. That was just so much fun. So what were those then? No, those were still saltwater taffy. Yeah. Then the painted ladies. And this is very Bracer Grey. But now I'm starting to get a little bit more creative. These are so beautiful. We have a serious love of Victorian houses, and so we had a great time looking at them and photographing them. And see, good times. Then we found the Mechanical Museum, which naturally we had to go into because, well, you know, hubby is very, very heavy into all of these things, and there's a Miss Puckman, and I wouldn't mind a Pirates of the Caribbean pinball machine. I really wouldn't, but we're not likely to get one of those. We've got an Addams Family. There's one of the 5 that hubby has. So yeah, so this was a super, super fun. Yeah, it was very faint, so we kind of had to, you know, lean down to listen to it. I look terrible. But yes, so this is... Oh, look at that. I did this, I created this on my Silhouette. Huh, look at me go. This was the submarine that you could go around, and there's Dobby. And yeah, not looking at our most attractive there, I must say. It's a lot of walking when you go on holiday. And then, of course, the cable car. Oh, and there was this tremendously long line to get on it. And some people got quite stroppy. Yeah. But that was a lot of fun, and I can't keep saying a lot of fun, but it really was. And yeah, you can see now I'm getting a bit more creative with rounding the corners and buttons and brads and sticking in the ephemera, stamping even. Yeah, no, definitely getting the creative on. And there's our George's. Oh, you see, yeah, I did. It was our favourite deli, and they had all these different types of sandwiches that we could have, and it was the Little Puffer. I'm sure it's the Little Puffer. Yeah, the Little Puffer. That was Tamsin's favourite. We wax eloquent about those sandwiches a lot. And the Metro. There's our hotel again. Oh, look there. Now I'm getting what that's called. Oh, you know, losing your mind is a terrible thing. It's not fibre, it's not thread. Whatever. Yeah, it'll come to me. So, oh, yeah. Because when we left, we went back and realised that it wasn't actually closed after all. So, it was the Casa Loma. Yeah. Travelling with Tanya is interesting. So we're back to the pretty painted ladies again and the houses. I was just showing the various houses that we had photographed, because obviously we pooled all our photographs together. This one is very pocket heavy. I think I was finding it a bit overwhelming at this stage to do layouts, although I do start to do more layouts in the next albums. But don't forget, this is album 2 of 6. So yeah, the very pretty houses. And oh, this was outside Pier 49, and we bought these strawberries. They were the biggest strawberries we've ever seen, and you could dip them in chocolate. Oh, it was just, yeah, it really was a perfect day. And I'm finally getting away from basic grey. Look at that. I think this almost looks like Doodlebug or Bella Boulevard. It's just what I had. Oh, and I got some stamps in there again. But yeah, we had just the most amazing time there. And yeah, this is one of the papers that I bought, which, you know, was very specific, so that I bought a lot of stickers as well. I remember now. But yeah, there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and I think Tamsin took that photograph. Yeah, it really was a trip of a lifetime. Oh, look at them being friendly. They're not often friendly these days. There again, I bought the postcards, and oh yeah, that famous street. And now, oh, and I'm just getting creative with some cut files that I had downloaded from the Silhouette store. And here we go, you see all my ephemera in there, and you know how much we spent, because we spent a fortune. And then we went to the airport, because our next stop is Las Vegas. So yes, we went from San Francisco, and I don't have anything there. So there we go, that is album number 2, basically just all about San Francisco and the wonderful time we had there. So hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will look forward to my album share number 3. So take care, and we'll chat again soon. Bye bye.